Hello, Internet. It is I, the Malik Aaron, and welcome back to the channel. Part 124. Remember the last episode where I thought I was gonna take a break? I thought I wouldn't have to deal with this series again until like a few weeks' time. Thought I could relax a little bit. No, Disney decided to drop this on me mid-afternoon. I have no choice but to talk about it because this isn't related to CinemaCon at all. This is just an announcement for the sake of an announcement. It's just random. So, yeah, and as you see in the title of this article, Ant-Man and the Wasp 3 or Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania and The Marvels, which is just Captain Marvel 2, they've swapped dates. So neither have gotten really delayed. They've just swapped dates because the Marvels was supposed to come out in February 17th. And Ant-Man 3 was supposed to come out July 28th of next year. That was the plan since October. I think that episode I talked about Doctor Strange too. I talked about Thor Love and Thunder, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, Indiana Jones 5. I talked about those as well. Forgot what number that was. It was in the 80s. I just know it. But anywho, yeah, I thought things were gonna stay put, but nope, not at all. But you're probably wondering, well, why did this happen? Why did Disney decide to do this? Well, the reason is right here. Both Disney Marvel films are moving along very nicely, we hear, but the Ant-Man sequel is further along in the production process, and it was a simple decision by the studio to swap the release dates. So it's very similar to what happened last month with the DC movies. You know how The Flash and Aquaman 2, that we're going through some VFX troubles. They knew they couldn't make those release dates, so they had to get pushed back. But Shazam 2 was much further along in comparison to those movies, so they were like, well, why not move that up? So that's why Shazam 2 went from June 2023 to December 2022. So similar thing, just production reasons. And I mean, it makes sense to me. I think this isn't even the first time this has ever happened. I know this happened in the past several years ago with Incredibles 2 and Toy Story 4. Incredibles 2 was supposed to come out in 2019 and Toy Story 4 2018. But Toy Story 4 is moving slower than they thought. Incredibles 2 is moving faster than they thought. So they swapped the dates. So this is just the same situation, more or less. And I really can't comment on either of these movies because we don't have any footage yet. We probably won't get any footage till like late this year. But for Ant-Man 3, I like the Ant-Man movies. They're all right. And I'll watch that. The Marvels, was not the biggest fan of Captain Marvel, and it wasn't because of political reasons. I just didn't really connect with the movie. I didn't hate it, but it was mediocre. And I know the Marvels revolves around Miss Marvel, and she's gonna have her Disney Plus show this summer. I don't know about that show, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably still watch both, you know, because why not, right? And so, yeah, that's it. Simple as that. That's all for today. I'm glad that's all for today. I can't imagine anything else is gonna happen next few weeks. Let's go to like the calendar. Let's play the game. Everyone's favorite game. What will happen next? Man, April's finished. May is set in stone. Nothing will happen to May. Nothing will happen to June either. July, I can't imagine anything happening over there. August, still dead. But I don't need to mention Bros or Men from Toronto. I mentioned it enough times. You know what happened to them. Okay. Bros is September. Men from Toronto's Netflix. I don't need to mention that ever again. September looks fine. I already mentioned Avatar getting re-released. October looks fine. November looks fine. December looks fine. They have yet to change that Shazam date, but that's on the 21st now. The 2023, this is where everything gets all goofy. This is where a majority of the of the content I've talked about this week has come from, was from 2023. I mean, freaking Ant-Man, well, they changed that. They changed that real fast. Ant-Man and the Wasp, just talked about that. I mean, Quiet Place, this now has a title, this untitled Quiet Place movie. It's now A Quiet Place Day 1. That's what it's called now. Well, it doesn't even have that date anymore. That's Scream 6. I don't even know when that's coming out. I'm so confused. uh, let's move on. Super Mario Brothers, talked about that. I haven't talked about Guardians 3 in a long time. um, Fast X, I know, like, the director of that movie, he stepped down, and it's apparently costing them like $1 million a day, so they better fix that real soon. Talked about Across the Spider-Verse, talked about The Flash, talked about Madam Web, talked about Coyote vs. Acme, which has been replaced by Barbie. But the Barbie movie now has a photo, and my god, it looks like an absolute fever dream. And if that's the way they're going with that movie, then I might be interested in it. Not gonna lie. Mission Impossible 7 is now called Dead Reckoning Part 1. And then there's a bunch of other movies here. Talked about Equalizer 3 last week. And then yesterday, talked about Ballad of Songbirds and the Snakes. Talked about that. And yeah, this 2023 has been real goofy recently. So, and not to mention all these movies that who knows when they'll ever come out. um, so yeah, there's those as well. And that's it for the week, hopefully. But yeah, that's it. That's all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, share the whole drill. Want to check out more videos like this? I got playlists on the homepage, full fall previous, cancel episodes I made on the channel. I mean, all the ones I've done this week is like 119 to 124. So that's 6 this week alone. And then freaking with Ant-Man and Captain the Marvels, I've talked about them several times in the past. I forgot what episodes they were. I know one of them, the last time I talked about them was like in the 80s. That was like in October. You should be able to find that. And then I've obviously talked about them in the past. So if you want to watch any of those episodes or any of them, all 124, I mean, you have so much to choose from. You could watch them from beginning to now, from where this started to where we are now. Binge it from start to finish. Go right ahead. Do that. There's also box office predictions where I predict box office for movies. I just did Memory, so if you want to watch that or any of the other prediction videos I made this year, you can go right ahead. There's also box office recaps where I go over the box office results for any particular month. April recap will come out first week of May, right before Doctor Strange 2. Stay tuned for that. But if you want to watch any of the past recap videos I've done on the channel, you can go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.